They never laid a hand on you. They never shouted, never threatened, never physically hurt you. And yet, you're still scared. You hesitate before speaking. You mentally rehearse how to bring things up. You get a knot in your stomach when they walk into the room in a certain mood. And people around you, they don't see it. Because on the outside surface, it all looks calm. No bruises, no screaming, no drama. You start questioning yourself. Am I overreacting? They're not abusive. I just can't handle conflict. Or maybe I'm the one who's emotionally unstable. But I'm going to stop you right there. Fear doesn't always come with fists. Sometimes it comes with emotional power plays. And the result is just as real, if not worse. So I'd like to look at the psychology of invisible fear for you. This isn't in your head, it's in your nervous system. You're constantly anticipating their reactions, their tone, their silence, their disapproval. And you're not free. You're careful. You don't speak openly, you calculate. You're not being supported. You're being managed emotionally, mentally, energetically. And that's the whole point. They don't need to shout to dominate. They don't need to threaten you to control you. All they need is for you to start self-regulating in fear of their response. And once they've trained you to do that, they never have to lift a finger ever again, because it's cemented there inside you. So what's this emotional intimidation actually looking like? They go silent when they're upset, forcing you to chase peace. They make you feel guilty for bringing up your needs. They get defensive or sarcastic when you express emotion. They weaponize logic and act like you're too emotional. And then they control conversations through tone, eye rolls, and withdrawal. And so you just disappear inside you. Because you've learnt the rules. Don't upset them. Don't press the issue. Don't rock the boat. But I'd like you to ask yourself, where are you in a relationship where peace only exists if you suppress yourself? This is intimidation without the volume. You don't need bruises to be in an abusive pattern. You just need a voice that you've stopped using, a body that tightens when they walk in, and a truth that you keep burying. A relationship where fear quietly replaced love. And here's the worst part, it's so subtle, you start thinking it's all your fault. They're not yelling, they're not raging, so it must be you, right? Wrong. This is emotional intimidation, the kind that operates under the radar, the kind that chips away at your self-worth, one suppressed truth at a time. But they're not a bad person. No one's saying they are, but hear this clearly. You don't have to be a monster to do damage, and someone doesn't have to mean harm to be the source of your pain. A person can love you, provide for you, be kind in public, say all the right things, and still be the reason you no longer feel safe inside your own relationship. And this is because intimidation isn't about who they are, it's about how you feel around them. Do you feel free to speak your truth, or do you feel emotionally safe even when there's tension? Do you feel like your opinions, feelings, and voice are equal in the relationship? If the answer is no, then a fear has taken root, and love cannot grow in that soil. So how do you deal with fear that has no face? Let's get practical. Firstly, validate your experience. Stop telling yourself it's not that bad. If your body is flinching every time you speak your truth, it is that bad. Then track the pattern. Start noticing what happens before you go quiet. What tone did they use? What look did they give you? What subtle reaction made you pull back? And once you start identifying the triggers, you'll see the system clearly. And once you see it, you can start dismantling it. Then say it out loud, somewhere safe. Even if it's just in a voice note, write it down. Say the thing that you've been swallowing and say, I'm scared to be honest in this relationship, even though they've never raised their voice. That truth is your compass. Then challenge the conditioning and ask yourself again, why do I believe silence equals safety? Where did I learn that staying quiet keeps me loved? These aren't flaws, they are survival strategies, but it's time to outgrow them. Then speak up, not for them, but for you. Even if they react badly, even if they deny it, speak anyway. You don't speak because they're safe, you speak because you're reclaiming yourself. And in my takeaway, they don't hit you, but they don't hear you either. And if your voice can't survive the relationship, neither can you. You are not too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are not the problem. You're just finally feeling what your body has been telling you for months or years. That this dynamic is not love, it's fear, it's performance, it's emotional captivity dressed up as connection. You don't need proof to leave what makes you feel small. You just need permission, and that permission starts with you, because love should never make you feel scared of yourself. And no matter how calm things look from the outside, you know the truth, and that's enough.